Morning. Welcome to another Planet Gary turfing vlog. So, Bonnyrigg again. Seeing as I've just lost all my zones to Pedro de Elb, might as well go and take them back. Camera needs tightened up a bit, I think. So we've got the camera mounted on the front rack, and I think it needs tightened up a bit. It will stop at this zone. Which is called Peacock's Beard. And sort things out. So our camera's tightened up. And off we go. Something is rattling. Which I'm sure you can hear. It's the bolt at the bottom. We're going to have to go back to base. A spanner. Because it'll rattle loose and fall off. Oh well, such is life. Back to the shed and get a spanner. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Should have brought them with me, shouldn't I? Oh well. Right, start number 2. Everything's tightened up, which is good. And the bad thing, I just locked my keys in the shed. I put them down, I didn't pick up the shed keys, and I locked the shed with the padlock. And of course the keys are inside the shed. So I've no house keys. Catherine's away. There's a key at my brother-in-law's, Ian and Andrea's. They're away, just up the road. No point, no choice but to go turfing. Oh well. Anyway, off we go. Down to zone Bonnyrigg. We'll get that one first. Zone taken. Thank you. Only trouble with Sunday is there's too many dog walkers out. So we'll just go turfing, and hopefully by the time I get round Bonnyrigg, Ian and Andrea might be back, get the spare key. I've got some money, that's something, I've got a tenner. So, Zone Brixwold in the bag. So we'll go up to Cockpen Church. It is Sunday, isn't it? Yes. Now at this point in time I'm cycling on the pavement. Nope, now I'm not. Now I'm on a footpath. Just looking at the WhatsApp group there, I often get some posts and I have no idea what's going on. I did comment to that, still don't know what's going on. I do often find it quite difficult to follow WhatsApp. It doesn't have threaded conversations like an old-fashioned discussion board. You know, someone will post something, there'll be a reply, and the next reply is about cakes in East Lothian. The church must be in session. Sometimes wonder whether you're allowed to cycle in churchyards. But if people drive cars, I reckon you are. Zone taken, Cockpen from Mutt Cycles. So back down to Bonnyrigg. But what I'll do, just do a little stop, check everything's working before we go further. Good, everything's working. On we go. Oh, dog up ahead. Always ring the bell. So this is Grovey Farm Zone. After Grove Crescent, I think. Right. Yes, I remember when all this was fields, or rather Poulton Colliery. Don't remember the colliery, I remember the waste, the Bing. Zone taken. It's a nice day today. Much milder than normal. Dig out the shorts, I think.
I won't, mate. I've just
There we go, just taking Lady Marian. Which sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? So this zone, Pisa Forest. I did ask about the naming of this one. There's something about something leaning. if I remember correctly. But I can't quite see it. Maybe it's changed since then. Nope. Normally it takes us on there. Got to get off this time. Taking zone. Zone Old Chester. Well, I've been retired nearly 2 years now, in May. And I can't say I regret giving up work, not in the slightest. Some people would say that before I retired, oh, you'll never know what to do with yourself, you'll be bored. No chance. I think the main problem I have is trying to decide what to actually do each day out of the many options. Do I go turfing? If I do go turfing, which bike do I take? Which scooter do I take? Do I do a video? Do I go bird watching? Should I go to Edinburgh on the bus and do some photography? Oh. Ooh, get in the zone. No. It's an odd one, this zone. Sometimes you can get it in. Sometimes you have to go out. We were taking it there and it stopped, so we'll have to go in this time. So, but by the time you walk round Burnbrae Point, just saying that the footage I'm recording here doesn't have the horizon levelling. I can only get that with a mode called linear, which is kind of like your normal viewpoint that you get, but it's not wide enough to encompass what I want to encompass, i.e. me and the bike. So I had to go for sort of super view, which is essentially a 16mm wide angle, but you don't get the horizon levelling. So when I go round the corner, the horizon tilts, whereas before, with horizon levelling, well, it would stay level. Which is, I don't know how you can do that. How does it know which part is the horizon? And how does it know the bit in the foreground, me, isn't staying level? It's just magic. I think it's a Harry Potter spell inside the camera. So coming up to another zone. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I think what happens is you take them so often, your local zones, you don't even look at the names. In fact, you don't even look at the phone. Sometimes it's just, you know where they are. You listen to the little lady in the phone, taking zone taken. Bonnyrigg. Difficult not to sniff when you're riding a bike. I'll just have to edit those bits out. Not easy to blow your nose with a hanky while cycling, and I really don't want to do the cyclist's method of clearing one's nostrils while filming myself. I don't think my mum would be very pleased. Taking zone. Old coal. I seem to be spotting electric scooters all over the place. I wonder if that car would have stopped at the crossing. So, Skeltymure. Well, I'm eating into Pedro Delb's takes now. You'll be getting messages popping up. Well, that's just gained all the height in Bonnyrigg, so Cockpen bypass. So now it's more or less downhill. Round and round we go. Oh, brambles. I wouldn't like to be a professional cameraman. You've got... What happens if you spend months filming, being paid a lot of money, and then you duff it up, lose the film? I mean, I'm just doing an hour on a bike. Doesn't matter, I can go and do it again. Nice to see children doing sports. Football. I hated football. When you're the guy that wore the specs, you never got picked. And talking of specs, this is Zone X-ray specs. That's my X zone when I did the A to Z turfing. When I said there was no more hills, except this one, up to Zone Flash. And then no more hills. It does a ticking zone there, and then it leaves and then it takes it again. Must just leave it on that corner. Well, I just went to stop the camera there so I could save the scene, and it wouldn't stop. It seemed to have crashed, but managed to stop it, and it did a file repair, so who knows. Computers. Who'd want to work in computing? Well, I've got some beeps on the GoPro there. That was the battery low warning. So we replaced the battery and we're good to go again. Probably about halfway around. I'm surprised that it didn't last very long. Waverley Path. Just checking that I was still in view there, and I am. Old lady on a electric sit-on scootery thing, mobility scooter. There's the only showing I had one tooth. So I'll head up to the town now for zone Bonnyrigg. At least traffic's light today. So, Bonnyrigg zone. There's always one little one you should always remember when cycling. Whenever you're changing position, moving into a space, always do the lifesaver over your shoulder, just to check that somebody else isn't trying to move into that space at the same time. Even if you're turning left when cycling, you might think there's nothing there, but another bike could be behind you. And people do stupid things. There's a car clamped by the DVLA. She pays road tax. And here we are, George War Memorial Zone. This was one I suggested, but I actually suggested it up on top of that hill up there, which is Dobby's Now, I think it's called. I thought that'd be a good one for getting the viewpoint. Actually, I don't need to go for that one. Let's have a review. Where are we? I don't like going for zones I've already got. It's only half points. Right, along to the health centre. Speed bumps here. Sleeping policemen, as they're called. Hardly any traffic on the roads. I need to tighten up the camera again. It's the bumps that does it. Seems to loosen things. Anyway, so that was zone. Tongue spatula. So now down to your diary zone. Down this little cycle path which was once a rail line. More doggy walkers. Hello. Hi. Taking zone. This was another zone that I got renamed to your diary to give me a Y. A zone beginning with Y in Midlothian. Which is something you might want to try actually. It's good fun. Start off taking a zone with A. Actually I'm going the wrong way here. Or am I? Yes, I'm going the wrong way. Not concentrating. So start off with a Y zone, a zone beginning with A. And then B and C and D all the way up to Z. In that order. And not taking any zones in between. It's quite challenging. Harder than it looks. I had to travel as far as Pennycook to get all the zones. So depending where you are, Edinburgh's got enough to do it. I don't know about East Lothian and West Lothian. Taking zone. I'm not brave enough to ride down steps. I suppose you would need suspension anyway, wouldn't you? I was looking into live streaming of a turf session using YouTube. And it's fairly simple to do. You use your YouTube account to set up the session, and then on the GoPro you select the live streaming option, and you'll need to tether the GoPro to your phone to give you the internet access, and that's basically it. Unfortunately to do it from a mobile, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, and I don't have that, so I can't do it. Might be able to do it on Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook account. So, project for the future, perhaps. So, one more zone to get. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's Way of Bear done. So that's probably me for this session. Off to see if I can get a key for the house. Keep my fingers crossed. So until next time, bye for now. Live long and prosper. Yes, I'm a trekkie.